Okay, so I'm going to start off this video by saying you'll notice something different, and that's the fact that it's dark around me, and the reason for this is my camera can't focus on me, and that's not why everything's dark, but what's going on here? My camera is on the struggle bus. Maybe if we back it out a little. Okay. Anyway, what you'll notice is different is it's dark. It's because I'm actually hunting at night, which for me is something that is extremely rare. And man, I did not realize. Actually, you know what it is? I think I know what the problem is. Please hold. So that is a heck of a lot better. Much brighter now. Look, if I hold it in, anyways, it's much brighter. So whenever you do your camera adjustments, I had it set up for daylight, and now that it's pretty dark, I just changed the settings. So the first thing I'm going to do is, this is not exclusive to the night, although it may be now, is this Utah Raptor, which is going to come in handy because if you remember yesterday, I unlocked the Utah Sinoraptor, and so this DNA will go towards that. Utah Raptor also has another hybrid that has a hybrid on top of that, and it's Succotator, not Succotator. And this is weird doing this at night. So so the other one is going to be the Spinotauraptor, which also has a Spinotaurus. There you go. So I've got another Utah Raptor, but what I want to do is I'm going to pop an instance. Listen, this isn't Pokemon Go. Are you kidding me right now? Like, seriously? Are you kidding me right now with this? I pop that and immediately get an epic. Now here's the problem. I don't need any more, I don't need any more second Danto DNA. But it is an epic. I'm not going to complain about this. I need to do better at darting. And my darting is probably going to be pretty pathetic tonight because I don't have anywhere to put down my camera and throw darts. Now, a word of caution. I mean, first and foremost, that's amazing that I got an epic out of that, but word of caution. Don't play any game really, but don't play Jurassic World Live in a warehouse district at night alone. I mean, if you were to look up what should you not do, I'm sure that everything that I'm doing right now is listed under that. Now what I'm really surprised about is, I mean, the sun, that's the west over there, and so like you can kind of see that there's a sunset happening, but my game hasn't switched over. The sun is down, and typically the way that it's supposed to work, as I'm gonna head, I don't know where I'm going, so I'm gonna stick to the street here, but the way that this typically works and the way that it should be working is that, let me get the lighting on my face, look at that. I'm completely derailed on this one, but whatever, it goes by your local zone. So for, if you're watching this in another country and it's daylight, your map is going to show daytime because it's local to me. It should be showing night. So my second dinosaur is going to be the Sarcosuchus. I'm going to skip over that. What I'm looking for here is I'm looking for Velociraptor. I am trying to increase my chances of getting this Indoraptor from this game, and I want to challenge you guys to something. I want you to hold your favorite beverage, Coke, milk, orange juice, beer, whatever your favorite beverage is. Hold it in your hand, extend it out from you. So hold it out extended from you. And then open up your game and dart dinosaurs, and then add walking to that, and let me know what kind of point total you get, but let me know what level you're on as well, because your darts are worth different point values depending on your level. Now, I will say that if something pops up like a velociraptor, I will find a reason or a place to put my camera down and dart it, because I do need a lot of... Where are all the velociraptors? They're supposed to be out at night. I see, well, there was a Utah raptor back over yonder, as they would say in Texas. I don't think anybody in California says that, but I actually had darts when I started this. I came by here to make sure. Okay, we're gonna put this story on pause. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put down my camera, just like I said. Oh, and I had my spawns pop up, but don't have time for those. What I'm gonna do, see the moon? It's kind of crazy. Like, I'm kind of a space nerd at heart, and my first true love, and what I wish that I would have done with my life, is something about space. But there was this little thing called math that kind of got in the way of all that. Wasn't real great at math. I mean, I was, but I was lazy at math. And so I could do a lot of math up until it got hard, and then I didn't want to put forth any more of the effort. It's almost 300 DNA. But what I was going to say is, right now, the 5 visible planets from Earth are all aligned, and Mars is actually right next to the moon currently. Now, why this is important is, well, it's just cool, but also the way that it started was earlier this month. It was like near Jupiter, and since the planets appear to be aligned, the moon has kind of moved exactly with them, and now it's at Mars' turn. Also, while I'm talking nonsense and gibberish and not walking around, Halley's Comet, which was here in 1986, left a trail of dust off of its icy core. And if you look at Orion around midnight, actually last night was your best viewing opportunity to see meteorites. But there is a meteor shower after the moon goes down, if you look towards Betelgeuse, which is in the constellation Orion. So there you go. That's your this has nothing to do with Jurassic World Alive moment. So we did get a velociraptor, and do I see another? No, that looks like a Dracorex. I wish I was streaming this live, because if I were and something happened to me, well, like seriously? Bugs finding me at night. You guys wouldn't know where to tell them. You would just know that I went missing. So I'm gonna keep doing the lap here. I've got another capsule. Maybe we can go with another epic. And I never did finish my story. This is like scatter shooting, but I drove by here on my way to dinner tonight, and I found my first ever Brachiosaurus in the wild. And I just don't ever get out at night in order to dart. So I pretty much dart from my house. See what happens? I had to look up to make sure I was still in frame. And no Brachiosaurus are there, so. Tonight, and for the rest of this week, I'm not gonna do videos at night, but I will go out at night looking for Velociraptor DNA, because I have the goal, November 1st, I want to have my Indoraptor. If I look, just so that everybody knows, if I look at my Indominus Rex and then go to my Indoraptor, you will see that I have 208 out of the 250 needed. Now this could take me 5 more turns, because I could get 10 5s, could get 5 10s. And that would be a lot more DNA than I want to expend. I could get it in one. My last one was 50. If I got another one of those, I'd be overjoyed. I honestly think it's going to take 3. I think I'll go with 10 and 220s. But I need just 900 more DNA for Velociraptor. So if I can find 3 more Velociraptor, that's not it. Then I'll be able to do another fusion. So that's gonna be the plan. 3 more Velociraptor. I'm out of, well, I mean, Dwebble would be mad at me if I didn't take this Dimetrodon seriously here. So I'll stop walking. There was a little mini shift of dinosaurs, and I would go over the spawn changes, except if you follow Jurassic World Alive on Twitter, they mentioned the new legendary that's made up of 2 commons. It's the Dimetrodon Gen 2 and the Monolophosaurus Gen 2 has a legendary hybrid. And in their post, they mentioned, ooh, there's a Velociraptor. Let me put down my camera. There's a mailbox right here. But they mentioned that those dinosaurs were more prevalent in the wild. Try to keep this on me. And to get them, the DNA, before the cooler winds bring on a migration change. So to me that means like December 21st is the winter solstice. So to me that means right around that time we should have a migration. Now I want 300 out of this because I've got to get to 900. So that means that I need 3 tries at getting 300 each. Oh, 300 is not going to happen now. So it's going to be a high 200s. So I'm going to need 3 more even after this one. Maybe I was a little too optimistic with my proclamation of I only needed 3 more. Oh no. 300 was totally doable there. I missed one, 2 blanks. So I need 50, I need 550. That's doable. Because that's like 225. I can do that. Time to keep walking. If you will notice, there is one of those treasure hunts, treasure chases down the road there. I'm not gonna go after it because I don't want to get that far away from the car. Apologize for my focus. I can tell that I'm out of focus there, but apologize. I will wait until the end of this video, till I'm done recording, to go get that. But I highly recommend doing such, because that's like almost 12,000 coins for me at level 15 that I'm eligible to get. And as you can see, I'm only at 4,500, so 12,000 coins is a pretty sizable percentage of what I currently have. Ooh, we had a Tupac. We had a Tupac spawn. Probably heading over there, but again, whoa, is that a Velociraptor? It is. I didn't think I would ever be running for a Velociraptor. Oh, hello. Who is that? It's either Echo or Charlie or Delta. I'm gonna replenish my resources here. Echo. You know that I like Owen's Raptors, and it's a rare. You know, I'm kind of torn. I would love for Owen's Raptors to get a hybrid. I just don't know if they will, because they're characters of a movie, so they kind of already have, like, we already know they die. They get blown up in the movie. So, I don't know. I don't think that was a spoiler alert. But you know where I'm headed. I'm headed over to that Velociraptor. If I come up with anything good between now and there, I'll let you know all about it. Alright, so made it over to the Velociraptor in plenty of time before it despawned. Minimum of 225 is what we're looking for here. There's 1, 2, that's 75. There's like 122, 140 something, 150 something, 175. Not nearly enough direct hits here. It's gonna be right, So I made it past 225, but that was terrible. That was absolutely awful. So now I need, what is that? Here's where my math, and you can see why it's not good, but I need 3 to make it 90 and 10, so that's 13. So I need 313? My math was wildly off before, wasn't it? No, 7, no. So 213, anyways. I need a lot. Well, let's see. No more have spawned these. Dino Chirius have been everywhere, but I'm not interested in those at the moment. Level 20 would be nice on that, but the hunt for another Velociraptor, maybe 2, continues. It's just about to head over to the treasure chest when this Caprosuchus spawned. My hair. What's going on here? But definitely need this DNA. This is really good DNA to have. And Capro is actually not a bad dinosaur on its own merit, but the hybrids are just better, as they typically are. I don't know if that's always the case though. I think there might be a couple of dinosaurs where one of the ingredients is actually better than the hybrid. I don't know what they are off the top of my head, but I seem to remember that being a discussion at one point. I'm going to be very happy with 179 Caprosuchus. What was I leveling up though that took Caprosuchus? And I'm sure it needed 200, and so I'm going to be too short on my Caprosuchus. I honestly cannot remember what it was I was leveling up. Oh, my Spinotosuchus. So I need 2 more, and we need 60 more DNA in total. So I'm going to head over toward the treasure chest. Hopefully there's a Velociraptor near it, and we can put to bed today's installment of Indoraptor Night 1. So unfortunately, there's not a Velociraptor to be found. I drove over to where the treasure chest was. It wasn't there. Why don't you guys tell me when my hair is jacked up? And then I came by the neighborhood, walked around for a little bit, and there's no Velociraptor. So I'm gonna head back to the house. That's gonna be the end of this video, and it's kind of disappointing because my first real night hunting session, and I'm 1 Velociraptor short. This will be an ongoing thing, so stay tuned, hit the subscribe, hit the alerts, so you can follow my progress on the road to Indoraptor. Until next time.